This house was built 10 years ago when Mediterranean style was the rage. The style draws from the past, but the function looks to the future. Architect Louis Garcia tried to incorporate green architecture back when the very idea of it was not yet heard of. It's a careful study on making use of old or scrap materials, yet the house is evidently well built. 10 years on, it shows very little wear.
This house really stands out among the other houses on this street because it's so charming. Architect Louis, what did you have in mind when you designed this 10 years ago?
Yes, 10 years ago. And the idea was to have a romantic look of the entire house. So there has to be a big garden feel. So when you enter, so you'll see there are no gates, nothing. So it's all open. So people are just encouraged to come in.
It's so welcoming. It's so different from the other houses because normally houses in Manila have fences and gates. But here, instead of a high wall, you have this, and it's very welcoming, very charming little birdhouse type thing. But it's actually a...
Those are salvaged materials from the wood floor planks that we used at the second floor.
Wow! And
so we reused them.
Okay, this is actually a mailbox, right?
Right, it's a mailbox.
It works. There you go. You got mail.
Architect Louis created plant groupings for an interesting layout for the garden. Its charm comes from the beautiful fountain that crowns the front yard.
Now let's look at the facade of the house. What style would you say that is?
Well, it's a mixture of Mediterranean, from Italy, from Greece. So basically, the owner just wanted to have a romantic feel. So we brought everything that would make it charming, as you said, and put them all together.
It's so lovely. It's so cute. Okay, so here in the front garden, was there planning involved in the way this was? Because it looks very naturally lush.
Yes, that's the concept. In case the owner to another country, if she leaves this garden, she wants it just naturally growing. So there's no need to get a gardener and take care of it. So it's just growing wildly.
But there's like hundreds of
varieties. Yes. When you enter this is supposed to be the scented garden. So when you come in and you go out of the house, you're supposed to smell something. So there's a time of the year when these are in bloom. This is honeysuckle, and those are sampaguitas. So you're supposed to emit some scent.
So really, really charming up there.
You know, in the morning, there are really birds who fly in there. Yes, in the morning.
Terracotta was used on the roof and floors, while patina finish and distressed wood added a rustic feel to the villa.
There's a path here that goes around, and there's a fountain.
Yes, the path is open to the ground, so we just install those slates. So meaning they're all pervious. When it rains, the rain is absorbed by the soil underground, so water goes to the natural aquifer.
So no flooding?
No flooding. Those walls are naturally painted also.
Now, it's hard to believe that this house was built 10 years ago.
10 years
still
ago.
Looks new. Did they repaint, or is this the original?
No.
Original?
Yes.
Okay, what material is that?
Those are masonry works. You know, normally when masons apply the mortar, they refine it, they flatten it. This one was just, I don't know, I just instructed them to make it look as natural as they can be. And then when we painted them, we used rugs instead of brush. So it has white and yellow streaks and brown streaks. Just so, you know, it's supposed to be a house that's maintenance-free.
Now, the beautiful fountain, is this something they asked for specifically?
Well, not really, but what is a romantic garden without a fountain? So this is a structure that has to be installed here. Although the garden is very small, it's like the focal point of the entire garden. And everything we used is, well, basically most of them are natural, like natural concrete. We did not paint them. And then we used lots of excess materials, scrap materials again from the flooring that we used inside.
Oh, all right.
So those are just excesses.
Wow. And the mosaic inside.
Right, mosaic inside.
Really pretty. Now, this is an old cartwheel.
Yes.
And this is really their doorbell?
No, but you can ring the bell. Yes, you can use it.
Nice. Wow. I love it. So cute. Okay, let's go around the house. Now,
it's like an old the old Italian charm.
I feel like I'm in Tuscany or something. So cute. Okay, so here on the side of the house, you got a path with old railroad ties and slates.
Slates and whatever that we found in junkyards. And then we used some red stones, again, to add color to the garden.
So over here on the side, this is what area?
This is like a lanai, an extension of the living room. So if you're inside, your view goes outside. So we had to treat the wall with something
so you put
like a water feature. And again, we used scrap materials, excess materials from the floor, and we used it as mosaic.
Floor.
Yes, it's from the floor.
You broke it?
Yes, we broke them.
Now this is just decorative, right? Or is there a function? Are you shielding the sun?
Oh yes, we're shielding the sun because as you see, the windows are really tall and high, and we used again transoms to bring in extra daylight in the interiors. Now those are again salvaged wood.
These are all salvaged wood?
Yes.
From old houses?
From old houses, from different sources.
Okay, so now we're here in the back, and there's a little pool.
Yes.
Okay. This is so cute. Wow, I feel like I'm on vacation somewhere. It's so pretty.
It's like a resort.
Yeah.
So you can sit here. If you have barbecue, if you have guests here, you can just stay here and lounge around.
Right.
Of course, this home won't be complete without a lanai for siesta and a pool, while a Van Gogh mural on bright mosaic tiles adds a romantic touch.
Well, this is really pretty. Tell me about this.
Okay, these are mosaic tiles. They're not even made of glass.
Right.
Okay, because to do that, it's going to be very expensive. This was experimental at that time. The concept of this wall is so that when you enter the main door, your view leads or directs you to the outside. So you have that feeling of a very expansive space. So from the main door up to here, your view is directed here.
Wow, so you use a cross-stitch pattern for Van Gogh's Starry Night,
yes.
And then you just translated it into mosaic tiles.
Right.
So you had like one guy doing this?
Oh, well, we had several guys.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes, and we had to tell them what to do.
And match the colors and all that?
Right.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Oh my goodness.
It took us like 3 or 4 months to finish this.
Holy, that's a work of art. Okay, now I noticed these little medallions. Where are they?
Those are lights. So at nighttime you can turn that on. So it's like it's a big picture frame.
Pretty. It's nice that there's a big enough space here for this outdoor table here. And then this part is what?
This part is the family room.
Okay. And you use a different material?
Yes, it's made of stone. Because if you go into classic architecture, you'll see Greek architecture, Italian architecture using all natural materials. So part of it are stones.
Yeah. So we're here in the front entrance, and it's very grand. What did you have in mind?
Okay. The composition of this entrance is to use all the materials that we used inside. So everything here is made of concrete, of terracotta tiles, of wood, salvaged wood, metal. So even this is just fresh concrete.
Okay.
And then basically that's everything that we used inside. So that's the theme of this entrance. So what you're seeing here is what you'll be seeing inside.
So you did that purposely?
Yes.
To set the tone and to sort of introduce all the materials?
Yes, it's an introduction.
Wow. Because even here you see the tiles.
Right. So we didn't cover that so that you see what's really going on top.
The tisa, it's all local, right?
Yes.
And you could see the makers. So you did it on purpose, you didn't line it?
Yes, no. Because it's a provincial Italian look, that flavor.
Very nice. I love. Okay, so let's go in?
Okay, let's get in.
Whoa, the door is opening.
A considerable amount of the construction materials used were recycled from old, demolished houses.
Those are salvaged materials from a structure in Binondo, Manila. And then we brought them here. We did not finish them, so you'll see some specks of paint still on them. And then we put that here as, a statement.
Beautiful.
The recycled materials continue to give the house a sense of aged authority and timelessness.
Now, this is old wood from an old house, But up here you have more wood, and what is that?
Those are engineered lumber. Engineered lumber is a product of small wood chips glued together or laminated together, and they're actually stronger than your solid wood.
Okay, and then we see the dining room here.
Right.
Nice. I like so this, the floor, the tiles that you use outside.
Yes, those are the tiles, yes. They are clay tiles, terracotta tiles, to match the roof that's made of terracotta as well. So everything is earthbound. So even this one is concrete. It's a statement that, you're bringing, again, earth materials inside. So using clay, concrete, and then wood.
Doric columns were used to support the long engineered lumber at the dining room.
Okay, so this is actually not old wood.
It's not, it's new. But we made them look old.
It's interesting. It really looks old.
Yes.
So I like their old furniture.
Yes, these are antique pieces. So salvage is different from antique, but they blend together. And then we raised the dining room to match a bit with the high ceiling of the living room. Those are regular wood.
Okay.
But we lined them all to make them look old.
All right.
Large sliding glass windows were used at the dining area. This way they have a view of the outside while keeping the inside cool.
Now, it's not accessible through here.
It's not. It's not.
Only there.
Right.
Okay, and then you can walk around, but these windows go up?
Yes, it goes down actually.
It goes down.
So, when it's hot inside, you just bring it, okay.
All right.
This way. There you go.
Oh, okay. So more of this wood?
Yes. Distressed wood.
Yeah, so here's the kitchen.
Yes.
So pretty.
It's very simple, but it's, again, open living so that when they have guests, they can entertain at the same time, just lounge around.
Okay, so that's a family room over there.
That's a family room, yes.
Okay.
And they have an option to just go out and enjoy everything.
It feels like we're in California. And this door opens to the
patio outside.
The patio outside.
Courtyard.
Pretty big, Bob. Very nice. So this is their bookshelf?
It's a bookshelf, yes.
Pretty. Okay, now from here, there's a door. Oh, okay.
It's an opening.
It's an opening back into the living room.
So it's like we just went around.
But it seems like we're on it's off.
Yes, it's
on
of
an
course.
axis. Yeah,
yes.
okay. Go back out here and we're under the stairs.
Right.
And there's the living room, but there's a door here.
This is the utility hall leading to the powder room.
Ah, okay. And again, more of this
distressed wood.
Distressed wood. And this is the powder room?
Right.
Okay, let's check it. Wow.
So you'll see the flooring is the same as the ones outside, so there's continuity.
So
and
pretty.
then it's bringing, again, the outside inside by using natural materials from the garden. So those are adobe stones stacked on top of each other. This is granite, but we fired them so it looks more natural.
I like that. And then you have that
excess materials from the back. So you'll use it. So it's just, the thing is we don't want to throw anything.
Right.
So we used everything.
Now, is there light? There's a light source underneath.
Yes.
Going up.
Right.
So it gives drama to this textured...
if you remember, this is the texture also outside.
And again, you have some opening up here.
Right. Transom windows again. Even the ceiling have been distressed.
Well, I can see they like Malang.
Yes. It's a collection of Malang paintings.
All right. So all on this wall.
Yes.
And this is
This leads to the den.
The den.
The work area.
So this is in the front of the house. The den, it's pretty big, huh?
It's big, yes.
Yeah.
Because this is where they store their golf clubs, the bicycles, so anything that they want to.
Before going up, they just put everything here. Okay. Now this is very interesting. This looks like an old table.
Yes, it's a very old table. It used to be very plain. And then the owner wanted to use this. She didn't want to throw it away. So what we did, we put inserts or inlays.
Okay.
And we had it also distressed and painted dark outside and lighter in the middle. And then again, all the wood that you see.
You added this?
Yes, those are all added.
The panels?
Right. The ceiling again, as you see, this is part of, most of the finishes that you will see here and the ones outside are all lined wood, so they all match together. So it gives it a distressed look.